Yeah, hi there. These comments are for Anar. Now, first of all, before you buy anything, make sure you talk to your parents about this, okay? This is something that you and your parents want to decide. And maybe I even recommend that your parents watch this video with you so they can learn a little bit more about this TOEFL course. So if they're there, can you go get them right now? Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. And this is Michael. And I am the founder, owner, and the materials writer for the 7-step system to pass the TOEFL IBT. And Anar has asked me some questions about my TOEFL course, and I'm going to take some time right now to tell everyone about my course. So your question is, Anar, your score is 47. I want to improve it to 60. Can you help me? Yes, I can. And let me tell you a little bit about my 7-step system. As you probably know, my online TOEFL course consists of 7 steps. And these 7 steps focus around vocabulary, pronunciation, grammar, and these 3 areas are what I call the basic or the foundation areas of your English development. Now, in addition to these 3 areas, I also have extensive practice with your reading, listening, and your speaking and your writing areas. Now, the most popular part of my course is the speaking and the writing areas. A lot of students, they don't just want 60 an hour, they want to get 100. And I can help you get your score, and if you stick around for a few months, I can probably help you get even higher than that. So here's how it works. Most of my online TOEFL course are independent self-study lessons. That means that I'm not going to your house, you're not going to see me, but you will go to my website. I'll give you a password and a username so you can have access to all my lessons. So what I recommend for you to reach the goal you want is very simple. For month 1, I think it would be good for you to focus in the vocabulary, pronunciation, and the grammar parts of my course, and particularly with the pronunciation part, I highly recommend that you complete my pronunciation pretest so I can diagnose any problems you might be having with your vowel and your consonant sounds. Also, I will give you extensive practice with syllable division and grammatical word endings, word stress, sentence rhythm, intonation, thought groups, and blending. So you'll get a lot of good practice to help you correct all those problems that you're having right now. Now, the good thing for you is you're young. And if you're young, it's easier. Some research indicates it's a little easier for you to solve some of these language problems at a younger age as opposed to waiting until you're 18 or 19 and then trying to solve those problems. So you're actually in a very good position right now. In fact, I would not be surprised if you're already studying and serious about your English now. I am guessing by the time you're 18 or 19, your TOEFL score will probably be way over 100. So students who typically begin practicing TOEFL at your age, they will have a really high score by the time they graduate from high school. Okay? Now also, after you finish the first 3 steps in month 1, I think for month 2, it would be a good idea for you to focus in my listening and my reading areas. Now, in my reading section of my course, Anar, I have 70 different speed reading tests designed to help you increase your speed reading from 100 to 350 words a minute. Now, you know and I know that time is important on the TOEFL. And if you can read faster, you will be able to answer questions faster and you will get a better score. And anyway, faster readers actually have better comprehension than slower readers. So that's kind of how those 2 sections work. Now, for the 3rd and 4th month, or the 3rd month, depending on how long you want to use my course, and remember, there are 330 lessons in those 7 areas I just told you. Now, for that 3rd month or 3rd and 4th month, you can focus in the speaking and the writing parts of my course. And yes, you can record speaking practice tests online. I will listen to them. I'll evaluate them, I'll score them, I'll even give you audio comments about your speaking practice test and what you need to do to get better. Now, you can also post your writing practice test directly online. And I'm pretty good in terms of getting back to you. I can usually get back between anywhere from 1 to 3 days. I can have all of the speaking and writing practice tests that you submit scored. And that's it. That's kind of how it works. So with the speaking and the writing lessons, I mean, the way that you get better, Anar, it's a combination of doing a few things. One, you're taking the practice tests and getting feedback from me. And then based on my recommendations, you're reviewing specific lessons to help you get better. For example, if you do a speaking practice test and I notice you're having problems organizing your ideas, I recommend that you study my TOEFL speaking lesson number 7. Or if you're having pronunciation problems with, for example, pausing, and you need a little bit of practice with that, I'll recommend my pronunciation lessons 41 through 44. So I know what all my lessons are. I wrote them, I designed them, and as you go through my course, I will make some recommendations as to which lessons you need to particularly focus on to improve your English language development. Alrighty? So there you go, Anar. And Mom and Dad, there it is. So you guys can make a decision. My service is inexpensive. It's a service where you're billed automatically $35 each month until you cancel the service. So what Anar will do is create a subscription via PayPal, and then if Anar does not want to cancel the service, for example, next month, let's say you begin today. Today is July 27th, 2012. So if you subscribe to my service today, you will not be billed until 30 days from now, which is right around August 26th and 27th. So if you don't want to cancel my service, do nothing, you'll be automatically billed for that next month. Now, if you don't want to be billed for the next month, you want to go into your PayPal account and make sure you cancel that subscription before the next billing cycle. Now, if for some crazy reason you are billed for the next month and you don't want to be billed, just please send me an email and I can refund that payment. It's no problem at all. All right, anyway, nice to meet everybody. I hope I've given you guys some ideas to think about and some things about Anar and what Anar can do to improve his or her language proficiency.